People with disabilities are amongst the most vulnerable when it comes to severe weather events like floods and storms. Because of poverty, many people with disability live in areas that are susceptible and often can't quickly escape to safety. Add to this the long-term impacts for survivors after these events like disease, difficulties accessing clean water, hygienic sanitation, food and shelter. And it's clear that from initial impact through to recovery, for people with disabilities, every stage of a natural disaster is far more difficult and dangerous.
When it comes to floods and other disasters, people with disabilities are particularly vulnerable. There is generally widespread panic, and in many cases, a person with a disability is forgotten and left behind. So now I am part of a disaster preparedness committee, and we've made a list of all people with a disability in our area, and we can take immediate steps to locate and evacuate them.
Disaster preparedness training programs across many communities in poor countries are proving very successful. However, people with disabilities are often excluded from the process of developing these response plans. There can be no exception. People with disabilities must be included in planning programs, practice response drills and evacuations if they're to have a chance at survival. Their ideas and input on specific risks and needs is essential in making sure that when disaster strikes, the whole community is prepared to get every one of its members to safety. By joining together, when weather-related disasters happen, we can reduce the impact for people with disabilities. We can end the cycle